Every cruise ship buffet seems like paradise, until you realize most passengers make the same 15 mistakes that can wreck their entire dining experience. Missing a once-in-a-trip Italian night, grabbing bland eggs while gourmet omelets hide in the corner, even trusting the safety of your phone on a chair. All simple errors with real consequences. Norovirus outbreaks, lost seats, and wasted meals happen fast if you don't know the game. And the rules are changing from the moment you board. These are the 15 cruise buffet mistakes to avoid at all costs. So, how do seasoned cruisers glide past the chaos while rookies get stuck with the leftovers? The answer starts the moment you step into the chaos. The moment the gangway drops, the race is on. Rolling suitcases, sun hats, and 1,000 hungry passengers all funnel straight toward the buffet. At the entrance, a bottleneck forms. Everyone hesitates, scanning for trays or a free table, clutching their carry-ons like life rafts. This is where rookie mistakes begin. Most people pile into the first line they see, but the pros? They pause, grab the daily planner, and scan for clues. Italian night, one night only, Thursday. Seafood feast, Saturday. Miss it, and you're stuck with plain chicken while everyone else posts lobster selfies. But it's not just about the food. The buffet is a maze, and the best stations are almost never in the middle. Omelet bar? Usually hiding in the aft corner, behind a wall of pastries. Fresh smoothie counter? Tucked next to the salad bar, camouflaged by stacks of melon. The perimeter always holds the surprises, while the center lines move slow and run out fastest. And about those seats, don't trust your phone or wallet to save one. Crew keep an eye out, but with crowds this thick, anything left behind is more likely to get moved by another guest than stolen. Veteran cruisers pick a table only after loading their plate, not before. They know the real win is confidence. Walk the full circuit, spot the hidden gems, and keep your valuables close. That's how you start a cruise buffet on the right foot. Hand sanitizer stations stand like silent referees at every buffet entrance, and for good reason. Norovirus outbreaks have shut down entire ships. One Princess cruise in 2019 saw hundreds quarantined in their cabins, all traced back to a single mealtime slip. The rule is simple: sanitize before you touch a tray or tongs every single time. Crew members watch for it, but the real test comes when no one's looking. One missed pump, and you're rolling the dice with your vacation. Next, the plate change dance. On cruise ships, you grab a fresh plate for every trip, no exceptions. It's not just etiquette, it's health code. The Centers for Disease Control tracks outbreaks at sea, and most start with someone reusing a plate or double dipping. Even if your last plate is spotless, don't risk it. Stack your used dishes at your table and start clean. Etiquette goes beyond hygiene. No dripping swimsuits, no pajamas, and definitely no eating as you walk the line. Most ships post the dress code right at the door. Shirts, shoes, and dry clothes required. The crew calls it the rule of 3. Look presentable, be courteous, and keep the line moving. That means no cutting, no hoarding shrimp, and always using the right utensil for each dish. Veteran cruisers pace themselves. A rookie piles their plate like it's a last meal. The pros take small portions, savor each bite, and come back for more. It's not just about manners. It's about making the most of every course without feeling stuffed or wasting food. Once you fall into this rhythm, the buffet becomes less of a battleground and more of a shared feast. Midnight on a cruise ship, and the buffet isn't always asleep. Sometimes, tucked into the daily planner, there's a late-night snack station. Maybe a taco bar, maybe just desserts and pizza. But it's never a guarantee. Crew members know which stations reopen after hours, and the real trick is to ask. One night, it's tacos with all the fixings. Another, it's pasta or surprise desserts. The crew insider leans in and whispers what's actually worth staying up for. Then, there's the secret language of buffet portions. Want to try the prime rib but not ready for a mountain of meat? Just ask for a half slice. Chefs are used to it, and you'll get to sample more without wasting food or filling up too fast. For anyone with allergies or special diets, the best move is to talk to a supervisor. Gluten-free bread, almond milk, or dairy-free desserts are often on hand, just not advertised. The crew knows where the good stuff is hidden, and they're happy to point you in the right direction if you ask the right way. Dessert trays glisten under the lights, but the real secret isn't grabbing the first slice you see. Staff swap out cakes and pastries as soon as trays look tired, sometimes twice in one dinner rush, sometimes even more if the crowd is thick. The trick is timing. Circle back midway through your meal and the prettiest, freshest sweets are suddenly on display. Meanwhile, the buffet's coffee machine hums, but just one deck away, the cafe is pouring real cappuccinos, free with your drink package, and leagues better with a pastry. Veteran cruisers know the bread station hides more than rolls. Fresh naan or soft pretzels show up on side counters, gone in a flash if you're not watching. Then, the finishing move. A travel-size hot sauce or your own spice kit slipped from your pocket. Suddenly, buffet eggs or pasta get a whole new life. Plate in hand, cappuccino balanced, and a secret stash of toppers, you take your breakfast to the balcony. Sun, sea, and a meal done right. Welcome to the PRO League. Next up, everything you need to master your cruise cabin. Cruise ship buffets now feature rotating theme nights, often appearing only once per voyage, as documented by daily planners and cruise schedules across major lines. Over decades, buffet layouts have evolved from basic spreads to complex stations with hidden made-to-order options and occasional off-menu items. Research confirms many travelers overlook perimeter stations, whole fruit, and late-night snack hours, despite consistent availability in publicized schedules and onboard apps. Yet several details, like the exact timing of dessert replenishments or the prevalence of specialty bread, still vary by ship and remain undocumented across all fleets. While policies on to-go plates and allergy accommodations are stated in official guidelines, enforcement and offerings differ. What's clear is that careful planning, respectful habits, and a willingness to ask crew for insider tips consistently lead to a better buffet experience. As cruise dining continues to adapt, the evidence shows that informed choices, not luck, make the difference between a routine meal and a memorable cruise feast.